State, a fellow Hoosier, to stand up to the Indianapolis Star and year after year provide a conservative commentary. So can we give a round of appreciation for Gary on that?
I'll just make it real quick. So since January, I left the Star. Anytime they pay you to go, take the money and go. So that's what I did. And I'm loving it, being on my own, being an entrepreneur. So the book is one of the things. I'm doing a lot of freelance work, but also I'm drawing 4 editorial cartoons a week for Creator Syndicate. So my stuff still appears in 125 newspapers. And I'm international now. The Toronto Sun runs my cartoons. There we go. So that's nice. So I also have, you can see my stuff at GaryVarvel.com. Also, I have a newsletter, a weekly newsletter. If you want to sign up for free, you get 1 cartoon and you get links to conservative stuff that I'm reading every week. And so you can see what I'm looking at, what I think is the best stuff I've seen this week. Or if you want to pay $25 for a whole year, you get 52 weeks of every cartoon I draw, plus archived cartoons that I did in the past, plus videos of me drawing the cartoon. So there's a lot of stuff there for $25. Everyone should sign up for that. So anyway, I'm just saying. So anyway, that's another thing that I'm doing. And I have like Nick over here mentioned, I've got a book signing at the Indiana Historical Society this Saturday, noon to 5, noon to 4, whatever it is.
I thought it was 10 you were going to be there. 10.
No, I don't know. I'm not going to be there too. And then let's see, on the 14th, I'm going to be at MRC Wood Products in Brownsburg signing books there from 2 to 5. And on the 15th, that's the 14th. On the 15th, I'm going to be at Harmony Baptist Church, and I'm speaking in the morning service, and I'm doing a book signing right after the service, and a portion of the book sales are going to go to missions at Harmony Baptist.
So where is Harmony Baptist?
It's right down the road. It's,
all right, let's hear it for Harmony Baptist.
It's in Avon. It's on Broyles Road, right? You know where Washington Township Park is? It's right back behind there.
December 5th.
December 5th. Oh, December. Oh, thank you for. She's pitching underhand here too. So I'm also my son is our son. This is my wife over here, Carol. Our son is the executive director of House of Grace Films, and on December 5th we have a gala celebration event at Harvest Bible Chapel, Indy West, which is back behind the Hobby Lobby. It's a big church back behind the Hobby Lobby, right down on 36. Anyway, we're having a big celebration there. 7 o'clock that night, Thursday night. So come and see what God has done in the past, and you'll see video stuff. You'll see promotional videos. For instance, Alex Kendrick, the Kendrick brothers, he's done a promo video for my son and House of Grace Films, and talks about the importance of Christian films in this culture. I think we all would agree that we're losing the culture, and we need to step up and stand up to it. And what better way than do it through cartoons and Christian films? So thank you very much.
As a point of clarification, Gary, I might have walked off and didn't hear it, but you wrote a book in association with someone else, right?
And this?
No, wasn't there a book called The First Amendment?
Yes, I did. Okay.
So I get half of the proceeds of the next 20 signings.
I've got a lot of things a lot of irons in the fire. So I illustrated a book written by Donna Griffin called Birth of the First Amendment, and it's a story about John Peter Zenger, true story. 1735. He was one of the first publishers in the colonies, was arrested for writing the truth about the governor of New York. The governor didn't like it, and the governor was actually he was British, and he came over and took over the governorship of New York, kicked the old governor out, and anyway, he was corrupt. Zenger wrote about it, printed it, and did 8 months in jail. Went to trial, and the jury decided that as long as you're printing the truth, you have the right to print it. And when the founders were writing the First Amendment, they quoted John Peter Zenger's case and said that we need freedom of speech because of this case. So yeah, so I felt honored to be a part of that book, and I illustrated it. So it's really kind of geared toward junior hires. Paul.
Do you have one of those books with you?
I do not.
What?
It's
I'm available to help promote this guy.
it's a print-on-demand book, so I don't have those. Although, on the other hand, I have a lot of these.
Show that one.
So we want to sell this. Drawing the right way. So
It's a blank page.
if you want the birth of the First Amendment, you have to go to Amazon.com.
They're all drawings.
All right.
These are all illustrated drawings. Is that what's the right term? Illustrated-
Cartoons.
Yeah, it's
Editorial cartoons. And this is forward. The forward's written by Mitch Daniels. There you go.
That's worth. Yeah.
That's worth the book, right?
That's
right there. All right, I've got nothing else.
Okay, he's spent. All right, thank you.
Thank you.